Welcome to the next edition of Is This Shit Real? Starring NASA and the Russia Space Station. This is a live stream of a real spacewalk going on right now. They want you to think this is real. I put that in quotations. I want you to look at what's going on with these cameras, and you tell me, is it real?
Daddy.
What's up, man?
Daddy.
My little man already knows.
Daddy.
He already see what he's screaming out.
Daddy.
What do you think?
Daddy.
What do you think?
Daddy.
I know, man. I know. That's what I'm trying to tell him, man.
Daddy.
Pay close attention to this curvature. Look at this curvature. I know. Let's look at the curve. Is this curve real? This is the GoPro lens making curvature, showing a spacewalk. EVA. Alright, so it's not NASA in particular, but it's the EVA, Russia astronauts, 2013. So, okay, so this is a replay of it. So it says live because you're showing a replay of it. So this is what they want you to believe is real. Look at this curvature. Look at the perfect curvature of the ball. Are they playing with your mind? That's what I'm trying to tell them. That's what I'm trying to say. You trying to tell y'all, is this curve real? When you see these curved lenses and what they're doing, and now that you've read World Beyond the Poles and you've read Abizayi, I know he's saying something, but I don't want to repeat it because y'all might get offended. What? Here, take a snack. Take one of those. So y'all check it out and don't sweat the technique. Is this real? What's up, man? What's up? I know, that's what I tried to say. Are they underwater? Do your eyes know the difference? Can your eyes tell the difference? A real curve, a real spacewalk, or a nice production to make you think they're doing something? I mean, look at this. You're supposed to think that this stuff, and mind you, they're in space, so where's the other satellites? Where's the other satellites? That's what I'm trying to say, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Are they the only satellite in town? Isn't there where's DirecTV? Where's Time Warner? Where's all the satellites that they say are out there? Meanwhile, if there's a tree blocking, your balcony, you can't get DirecTV. But your satellite's supposed to be way up here, hundreds and hundreds of miles up, and a tree gets in the way? I mean, what about when the satellite's rotating? Doesn't that tree kind of get out the way so you get your signal now? I mean, why is that same tree, wherever you are down here, why is that blocking your DirecTV? Ain't the satellite rotating around the Earth? And if it is, where are all the satellites? Is this real? I mean, my little man, no. Y'all heard what he had to say about it. Where's the satellites? Are they bringing all this? Are they in the Van Allen belt? Are they past the radiation? Are they right above? And if they are, and if they're not underwater, I'm looking for the bubbles. Because a lot of times you'll see the little bubbles come up because they do all this stuff underwater and it's dark and it's the same type of conditions and they're floating around in water, but you think they're in outer space. So If they are above the atmosphere, have they gone beyond the firmament? Are they still within the firmament? Are they past the radiation? They're doing low Earth orbits, but you see no other satellites? Pay attention. And that curve you see, is it real? Does it look like some artwork or some type of computer system that is curving this particular image for you? Does it look like a real curve or a generated curve? Oh, no. Oh, man. Can I get that back? Oh, this is your sun. Okay, so let's say they are doing a low Earth orbit. Of course, they're not going around the Earth. They're just on top a little bit. They can't go around something that they don't know where it ends. They can't get that far up, and they haven't been away anywhere. Now, this is your sun. This is Tomas. Is Tomas 96 million miles away, like NASA says? Or does that look just a few thousand miles up? Is the diameter of this millions of miles in diameter? Or is it like the Book of Enoch, about 32 miles in diameter? A few thousand miles away, about 32 miles. Does it look 96 million miles away? Could you see it like this from 96 million miles? They say, yeah, because it's that big. It's that big at all times. But yet you're getting sunlight here, sunlight there. But it's that big. It's 96 million miles away, and it's hitting, these sunlight rays are hitting you at angles. From 96 million miles away, you're getting hit at angles. You only get angles if it's only a few thousand miles up. Now it's on top of you, so it's hitting your atmosphere in these angles. It's right on top of you. If it's far away, 96 million miles is what NASA says. Use your eyes. It's time to wake up, so we are using our senses. A lot of us, that's coming back to life now. We know we're not spinning. We don't feel that. We choose not to spin forever on a ball. We just choose not to spin for the rest of our lives. Y'all can spin if you want to. We'll be over here chilling, watching y'all spin around like clowns. Because that's what happens. You start looking silly the more you spin. And the more you stand still and watch people in your scholarly community spinning, they look silly. Until they stop spinning, you are silly. Are you spinning? Does that Earth look like it's spinning at 1100 miles per hour? That Earth you just saw, did it look like it was spinning at 1100 miles per hour like NASA says? Does this sun look 96 million miles away? Open your eyes, use your senses, perceive for yourself. This is supposed to be real, man. This should piss you off when you really open your eyes and look at it. Look at the Earth. Look at the Earth. Is that spinning? Oh, it's so big, we just won't really be able to see it. Is that sun 96 million miles away? Keep asking yourselves this, and I'm going to keep saying it until you get it through your head that they are fucking with you and using your taxpayer money to do other things. Is this Earth spinning at 1100 miles per hour? Look at it. Look at it. Look at these clouds. Are they moving? Shouldn't they be changing formations at 1100 miles per hour? If you're spinning on a ball, you're on a ball spinning. You can't stop spinning when we're live. Is this thing spinning? Or are we firm, fixed, and immovable? Look at this sun. Look at the sun. It's right there. Do you not see the hot spot that this sun is leaving right on top? Because it's only a few thousand miles up. 32 miles in diameter, beaming on this particular spot. If it was a gigantic thing 96 million miles away, it wouldn't just be beaming at this one spot. It'll be lighting everything up and not making a hot spot, causing the rays to come and form at angles because it's right on top. Open your eyes. 96 million miles away or 4,000 miles away. 1 point something million miles in diameter or 32 million miles or 32 miles in diameter. This is real. This is happening now. This is a replay, but the live feed is happening now for me. Go ahead. What do you see? Is that curve real? Or is it the camera curving? Is the lens curving or are you? Is the earth spinning at 1100 miles per hour? Look at it. Look at your ball. I mean, look at this horrible curve. The lens is doing this, people. Look at your sun right on top of you, making a hot spot right here. Right here. Is this 96 million miles away? Is this curve real or generated? Is this shit doing anything but a movie production to hypnotize the citizens, hypnotize you, keep you spinning so you don't go look for your land, more land? Because it can't be more land if you're on a finite ball. As soon as it says it's a finite ball, it's a wrap. Only other land can be sunken land. You don't understand how far it can go because you're on a finite ball. Once you say you're on a ball, there's only so much area you can work with. There's a circumference now, right? So with that circumference, guess what? You can't make your ball bigger or smaller after that. Once you say your circumference is 26,000, whatever it is, that's it. You can't make another ball. So they have limited you and limited themselves. That's why you don't understand what Admiral Byrd says in 1947, that he found land the size of North America past the ice, the Arctic ice, Antarctica. The Antarctica game is mean. Antarctica game is mean. Why is everybody all about Antarctica and you don't know what's going on? Is this sun 96 million miles away, forming a hot spot on a artificial curve? Open your eyes. He's laughing at you. He's laughing at you. He's laughing at you. Look at this curve. Look at that curve. Is that real? Or is he laughing at you right now? Do you think they're high enough to see your entire ball like this? They're at a low Earth orbit. You've seen the independent balloon experiments. Go look them up on YouTube. Independent people putting up balloons. You see them going up. Will you see all this ball in your low Earth orbit? I mean, I thought this thing was gigantic, right? So if it's that gigantic, will you be seeing this whole perfect curve? Perfect curve. This is all bullshit, people. Now, since they want to act like it's a ball, and it's this small to where you can see all this curve at a low Earth orbit, you should definitely be able to see all these clouds morphing as this Earth spins at 1100 miles per hour. NASA says you think you're spinning, right? So I'm going to press play and tell me when you start spinning according to NASA. Look very closely at the clouds. Look very closely at what should be moving. 1100 miles per hour is 1100 miles per hour. I don't care what size it is. You should see something, right? Let's see how fast this Earth spins. Ready? Let's go. Take it away. On the mark, get set, spin, Earth. Now press play. I see the camera moving. I see this little thing floating. Is the earth spinning at 1100 miles per hour? Is anything moving at all? Are the clouds changing? Is this thing spinning? Is your earth spinning? Look at this guy. What is he doing? He's laughing at you. Look at that curve. Is it real? You have to get out of the illusion that they're giving you. If they're giving you this shit, why are you accepting it? You know where it came from. These Russians, Germans, all this shit. You know what NASA is. German, Nazi, all that shit. Have they ever been about anything but deception and deceiving you in ultimate power? Is this earth spinning at 1100 miles per hour? They are panning the camera to the left. Don't get fooled because you see something moving. They are moving. Their little thing. They're trying to give you something. But even that little movement, tell me, is it 1100 miles per hour? What's moving, right? If you're parked at a stoplight and a car's next to you and that car starts moving, you might think you're moving if you're not pressing the pedal. They're just moving this little shit. This little shit that they have is in a low Earth orbit. So it's orbiting over a flat Earth right now. This whole curve does not exist. This is called a GoPro lens, and it manufactures curvature. They're trying to make you feel like you're moving because they can't, explain why you're not. But remember, you were just perfectly still. I wish I could back this up. Maybe I can. Oh, I could back it up. Hold up. I didn't know that. Okay. You see how they're moving? They are also in a orbit. You see how they're orbiting. Is this spinning on its own? Alright? You don't know how important it is for your energy for you to stop spinning on a ball. And everybody know it. Even my little man. What's up, man? One more? Alright, this is the last one. Tell the people peace. Tell them stop spinning. Say stop spinning. Alright, it's the last one. Look, man, we out. Me and my little man are out. Alright, we just want to give you this and ask you, if they were not in a low Earth orbit, would there be any movement on the camera at all? Is this object spinning at 1100 miles per hour? $1,100 miles per hour. Yet a flight from New York to LA takes the same amount of time as a flight from LA to New York. Even if the earth is supposed to be spinning from west to east at 1100 miles per hour. And if the earth is spinning at 1100 miles per hour east, then if I'm flying east, shouldn't that take a lot less time than if I was flying west against the earth's orbit spin? The earth is spinning east at 1100 miles per hour. If I was flying a commercial jet west against the grain of the spin, how much longer would that take than if I was flying east with the spin of the earth? See, you can't get away from your spin. And don't say it's just your atmosphere, because then you got to believe in gravity. And gravity has never been proven, not even by Einstein. That's why it's a theory, not a law. Without gravity, you don't have a ball not spinning in a vacuum with water on it. They want you to believe you're on a ball of water, people. Yet you've never seen one experiment with water spinning at 1100 miles per hour, being sucked in with some magical force, some magnet in the middle called gravity. Meanwhile, LeBron James and Michael Jordan's dunking from the free throw line, and birds are flying freely, but water's crushed and nothing's coming off, spinning at 1100 miles per hour. You're going to have to get up and, you know what I'm saying, give these guys an applause for this production. And like me and my little man said, this curve ain't real. But you are. You're realer than this, people. This is fake. You're real. Why would they give you a movie? Why did Stanley Kubrick direct the first moon landing? Oh. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Definitely check that movie out. Love to y'all. Just wanted to give y'all this fake curvature and ask y'all to open your eyes and ask you, are you on the ball? Because they say so. Would your oppressor tell you the truth, or would they give you a movie production? So I'll let these guys continue their low Earth orbit or underwater thing with this big CGI screen in the background. They're probably just underwater. This could be a green screen. You know how they do it in the movies. Green screen, and they're just doing stuff. What are they doing? Honestly, what are they doing? What are they doing? Oh, astronaut stuff, right? We got to assume these people are just doing their job. Look at this guy. He's just putting hooks on stuff. He just put a hook on it. You could do that. What's this guy doing? He's waiting for him just to look for more hooks to do stuff with. Here's a little tube out in space. Come on, man. These guys is in some studio right now, man. Cut. Cut production. Clear the gates. We're out. Stay up. Peace.